I really hope you have a few minutes to spare. It's a busy day in the KHL, 8 games to cover. You guys aren't tired of me yet, are you? My name is Andreas Sachenko and this is your daily KHL update. Dynamo Moscow meets Dynamo Minsk and meet Mashka the Cat, Dynamo Moscow's coach Alex Narok's favorite pet, or so he says. Anyway, that was kind of weird, so let's watch some highlights. Believe it or not, we pick it up from really late in the second. The buzzer's about to go off. Denis Masalov dishes it over to Konstantin Gorovikov. Scores! Is it gonna count though? It is! Gorovikov scores with just split seconds left in the period, but that's good enough. 1-0 Dynamo Moscow. Third period, Maxim Karpov breaks into the zone, passes it to Marcus Karsums. He shoots, Lalande saves it, but he loses sight of it, and Alexei Tsvetkov says, "Thank you very much, I'll take that." 2-0 Dynamo Moscow. That's his 6th of the season. Last year he scored just 5. Late in the third, Dynamo Moscow's on a power play. Andrei Mironov takes a hard shot from the blue line. That stops, scramble in front, and Yuri Babenko scores in a rebound. 3-0 Dynamo Moscow. And a few minutes later, home team makes it 4-0 as Maxim Karpov feeds Marcus Karsums again from the right wing, and this time he scores his 8th of the year. Dynamo Moscow gets a solid 4-0 win on home ice in a game that should have been way closer than the final score suggests. Welcome to Khabarovsk now, where Amur meets Boris. Let's see if the home team can stop the mighty Kazakh team. First period, Boris is on a power play. Artemy Lakiza puts the puck on net. Nikolai Antropov tips it, and it's a goal. Nick Antropov scores his first goal of the season, and that puts Boris up by 1. A little later, Timofey Shishkanov has the puck just outside of the left circle, shoots from a backhand, and that beats Ari Akhanin. Shishkanov gives his stick a kiss, and it's a tie game again. Late in the period, Shishkanov gets the puck pretty much in the same position, and he scores his 2nd of the night, as this time he sends it upstairs. 2-1 Amur now. Second period now, power play for Amur. Shishkanov has the puck again, sets up Andrei Stepanov, and that's too easy. 3-1 Amur. Both Stepanov and Shishkanov get their 3rd point of the night on this play. Shishkanov now has 5 goals and 6 points in the last 3 games. Buckle up for the 3rd period though, because here comes Boris. Brandon Bachansky breaks into the zone, takes a wrist shot, and that would be his 11th of the year. His team is down by just a goal now. Less than 10 minutes after that, Antropov throws a biscuit in the slot, and Talgat Zhelaulov has the quickest hand in there. It's all tied up again, 3-3. And finally, 3 minutes later, Nick Antropov gets on a breakaway to score his 2nd of the night and give Boris a 3-2 lead late in the 3rd. Antropov picks up his 3rd point of the night, and Boris overcomes a 2-goal deficit with 3 unanswered goals to get a W on the road. Boris wins their 5th game in a row and 9th out of the last 10. They won the roll, and they're currently 2nd best in the league in points. Admiral Vladivostok meets Avangard. Who would have thought these two would be as close in the standings as they currently are, right? First period, power play for Admiral. Listen to Nikitenko, pass in front, deflection, and it's in the net. 1-0 Admiral. Andrei Nikitenko scores his 1st of the season, and that gives his team an early lead. And just a few minutes later, Andrei Lisa makes another wonderful assist, this time to Alexei Ugarov, and he makes it 2-0 Admiral. Lisa now has 7 assists and 7 goals for 14 points in 19 games. Still in the first, Ternavsky gives the puck to Berfrost for a shot. He takes it, rebound, and Ternavsky scores another one. 3-0 Admiral. I cannot believe this guy spent last year in Germany. He now has 4 goals to match his career high from KHL's 1st season. Second period now, Avangard has just killed a penalty, but what's the use of that? Konstantin Sokolov sets up Igor Bortnikov for an empty net shot, and does he miss it? Of course he doesn't. 4-0 Admiral. And Bortnikov scores his 3rd goal in the last 4 games. If Avangard can come back from this, it's gonna be a miracle. They gotta go back eventually, but that's worthless on a bigger scale. Admiral grabs 3 points in this one, and they're now tied for 7th in the East with Ugra. We're in Riga, Latvia now, where Dynamo Riga meets Red Army. Your starting goalies are Rostislav Stan and Michael Telkvist. Early in the first, Dynamo creates a 2-on-1 rush, and Paul Shehura scores from in tight. 1-0 home team. A few minutes later, same line is out there for Dynamo. Ozin Shtumeya to Paul Shehura, he scores another one. Shehura with his 2nd of the night and 8th of the year to give Dynamo a 2-0 lead midway through the first. And just 30 seconds later, Roberts Bukarts and Niks Indriches are in 2-on-1 rush, and they make Red Army fans want to cry. 3-0 Dynamo. Terrible start for Red Army. This is a very good example of how you shouldn't start a hockey game on the road. But just over a minute after that, the puck takes a weird bounce and it ends up in Dynamo's slot, where there's no one but Georgi Misharin. He beats Michael Telkvist, and it's 3-1. Second period now, Red Army wins the faceoff. Misharin takes another shot from the blue line, and he finds the back of the net. We're just 14 seconds into the second frame, and Red Army is already down by just a goal as Misharin scores his 2nd of the night. Late in the period now, Red Army with the man advantage. Alexei Morozov has the puck in the office, goes for a tricky shot, and it pays off. Wow, we're tied at 3 now. That's easy to forget, but Morozov is now actually riding a 4-game point streak. He's yet to have a game without a point this season. He has 3 goals and 1 assist. Third period now, Mix Indrishis has the puck on the left wing, eyes Roberts Bukarts on the far side, dishes it over to him, scores! Roberts Bukarts becomes the 3rd player of the game, has 2 goals to his name, 4-3 Dynamo Riga. Not only Bukarts scores his 2nd of the night, but that's his 2nd of the year as well, and both times he was assisted by Mix Indrishis. And that's gonna do it, 4-3 is your final. Riga let a 3-goal lead go to waste, but they still came out on top in this one. Dynamo is now 3rd in the West, while Red Army is 4th and 4 points behind Riga in the same conference. Justin Hodgman is about to play his first game for Torpedo since he was traded from Magnitka for Team Brand, and it's going to be against Medveshchak. Should be a good one. First period, Alexander Makarov and Boyd Kane skate to the puck. Makarov clears it and he gets leveled by Kane. That doesn't look very good. Makarov is in a lot of pain, but he did return to the ice after that hit. Kane got 5 in a game for boarding though. Second period now, Vadim Kostoslobodsev carries the puck. It's a 2-on-1 pass to Wojtek Polski. Scores! 1-0 Torpedo. Great rush by Torpedo. Kostoslobodsev really made this goal happen with this impeccable pass. A little later, Alex Makarov has the puck again at the boards. Mike Gluma finishes the check on him, and Makarov goes down again. This time it looks even worse. He can't get up. They have to bring a stretcher out. Gluma gets 5 in a game for boarding as well, and Makarov goes straight to the hospital. No official statement has been issued, but several reports say he's got a broken neck. Hope he's gonna be alright. Yikes. Moving on to the third now, Medveshchak on a power play. Matt Merle has the puck, shoots, and it goes in, 1-1. Merle scores his 6th of the season. Good to see him back on the ice after that nasty hit by Grigory Panin a few days ago. Overtime now, Torpedo with a man advantage this time. Sakari Salminen sets up Volsko on the far side, scores! Wojtek Wolski wins it for Torpedo with his 2nd of the night. In 15 shifts tonight, Wolski took 5 shots and scored 2 goals to give his team 2 points on home ice. Medveshchak loses their 5th consecutive game and they get just 1 point on this road trip. They won only 2 games out of 10 on the road this season. Kirill Petrov and Lukasz Kaspar go head-to-head as Akbars host Donbass. Late in the first, Mikhail Anisin gets the puck. He gets into the slot, but he loses the puck a split second before he can take a shot away. Great poke check by Team Stapleton. Third period now, Sean Hashke steals the puck. This looks promising. Pass to Dmitry Obakov, hard shot, but straight at Michael Layton. No goal, still zip on the board. A little later, Clay Wilson fires one from the blue line. It hits Evgeny Medvedev and down he goes. What happened? Oh, I see now. Not only Medvedev blocked the shot, he absorbed all of it, quite literally. The puck got stuck in his jersey. Late in regulation, weird bounce in Donbass's end. Team Stapleton has it. Pass in front. Bormistrov can get to it, but Mikhail Vernakov does, and he scores. Akbars finally opens up the score in 1-0. Alex Bormistrov couldn't get to the puck, but he won the battle in the slot, pushed Oskars Bartulis right into Michael Layton, and Vernakov used the confusion to his advantage. And that proves to be the game-winning goal. Konstantin Barulin stopped 32 shots for his 4th shutout this season, while Akbars shuts out their opposition for his 2nd consecutive game. With 2 different guys in net too. With these 3 points, they're back on top of the league. Early in the second frame, Sibir and Yugra were tied at 2s, but Sibir managed to score 5 unanswered goals after that to get a 7-2 win on home ice. Yuri Lakhter scored a pair of goals and got 4 points. Dmitry Kugrushev notched a pair of his own, and Slava Belov picked up 3 points with a goal and 2 assists. Sibir is currently 5th in the East, and they show some great potential. Fyodor Malikhin shined again for Avtomobilist as he picked up 2 points on the road against Medluk Novokuznetsk. That's his 4th multi-point game this year. Avtomobilist won 3-1, but they're still 3 points shy of the playoff zone. Kuzna ended their 2nd game winning streak with the loss. And that's it for your daily KHL update. After several busy days in a row, we're gonna take it easy for a while. Just 1 game on the schedule this Thursday, but that doesn't mean we're not gonna meet. My name is Andreas Sachenko. See you tomorrow.